independent, extremely ambitious, extravagant, loving, genuine, pure, spiritual, and the list goes on. But overall, she was born a boss, and that's what K Exclusive is. What inspired you to do YouTube? The reason why was to empower the youth, to leave a mark on her culture and her people. I started my channel 2 years ago officially, but baby, I've been making videos. I just started creating videos officially on YouTube because one, I grew up watching YouTube as a child. I was always inspired by upcoming, women particularly. And I just wanted to see, if there was anyone out there like me, because I grew up in a society where I feel like I was always out of place and oddball. I started YouTube in order to make a difference in the world. I genuinely want to be an influencer. I aspire to be a businesswoman. I want to be a role model for upcoming generations that follow me. Whoever views my content, I want them to leave with something in their heart. But overall, I want to change the narrative that lies upon or hovers over our people. Also to document my life, because it's a freaking movie and baby, it needs to be documented. Are you religious? Am I religious? I 100% am spiritual. I believe in God, right? But I do not tie myself down to any one specific religion. I have my own opinion towards religions specifically, but I definitely have an understanding that God is real. There is a higher power. Although, we named it God, it may not even be named God, but 100% it exists. And I 100% believe in it because I have a testimony, baby. I have testimonies for days, decades, baby. I am blessed. I'm God's favorite, one of his favorites. But I know for a fact that, and I say he just to, modernize its existence, but I know for a fact that I'm one of his favorites. And I 100% know that it exists. So, am I religious? Yes and no. So maybe that's a no. I don't want to get into details because I don't want to start any controversy. But I definitely believe in God. Baby, I am a walking testimony. And if y'all want to know my story, just go ahead and put it in the comment section and I will make an entire video dedicated to my testimony in regards to my near-death experience, because I definitely had one. We're on question number 4. Where is K Exclusive from? I am from Chicago, Illinois. South side of Chicago. I was born and raised on the south side. My mom was an outgoing party girl, and so we were all throughout the city. So I'm very acquainted with my peers, but I tell people that I'm from Iowa because I didn't exactly start 100% going outside and feeling comfortable with being myself until I moved to Iowa. But I definitely am from Chicago, born and raised. What differs K Exclusive from the rest of the influencers? Me, I typically follow my own path. I ride my own wave. I'm the trend, baby. I'm not following no trends. I'm real. I'm very peaceful and chill, cool, laid back. Baby, you won't catch me in no drama because I do not condone it. I don't condone it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And baby, I don't got the patience. I want to actually help my viewers. I want us to come together. I want my people to know me because I'm going to make an impact on our society 100%. Because one thing I feel deeply about, for one, we have become so separated unnecessarily, right? For some reason, Black people specifically, a reason that I'm not going to get into this video, but Black people specifically, for some reason, are so envious and jealous towards each other. For some reason, everybody in Chicago is a celebrity. So basically what I want from my generation of people that I noticed that we lack of as a whole is unity. The more people in my generation that will come together and, notice the power of unity as opposed to doing things on your own. If I start seeing more of that, once, I start becoming noticed and things of that nature, I will feel satisfied, in my heart and soul, because I will know that my goal was accomplished, that I've actually started a new era for our people, and hopefully it, continues to progress the more and more time goes on. But I definitely 100% want to leave an impact on our society, Black people, because same colored skin folk should automatically make us kinfolk, and that's what y'all don't understand. But baby, I can go on and on for days about that. Next question. Next question for real. If you could use 3 words to describe yourself, what would they be? I would have to say the top. I'm very, very strong. You can look at my face. Maybe some of y'all can't tell, but you can look at me and kind of, you don't think, you would probably think, I don't know what y'all think, but you couldn't look at me and tell all the things that I've gone through. But it's been a lot. I don't have the life of a typical young adult. I don't. I have not. That's what I'm saying. Growing up in the hood, you typically grow up really, you grow up faster. You're exposed to a lot more. Responsibilities are overload. The oldest child of both of my parents. So I definitely have gone through a lot, and you could not tell, baby, just based off of how I am, how I'm coming, you wouldn't even be able to guess half of the stuff I've been through. So I'm strong, and I stand behind it. What is something else? I am very much outgoing. I'm very outspoken. I've been this way since I was a baby, since I was a jit. I'm very outspoken. Can't nobody shut me up. And I'm not looking for nobody to shut me up. I actually find it as an insult if somebody try to shut me up. If somebody try to shut me up, I find it as an insult, because why are you trying to shut me up? What do you have to say that's so important to me? I'm a good listener, but let me finish what I got to say first, and then you go. I'm very outspoken. I am a very spontaneous person. And when I say spontaneous, I'm not talking about around anything involving sin, because I am God's child. I am. And I do fall off the bandwagon sometimes, but everybody do. I'm only human. But I'm definitely, yeah. But when I say spontaneous, I really mean that I feel very protected. And when I say protected, I'm not talking about, again, sin. I'm talking about spiritually, right? So imagine a halo being over my head. And why? Because I'm always into something. My schedule's always packed. I'm always doing something. Work, meeting new people, shopping. You know, just anything that you can think of, I'm doing it. Nothing involving sin again because I'm God's child. Does K Exclusive have any friends? Okay. Alright, so y'all gonna try to play with me. Do I got friends? I don't know. Are they in my comment section? Is anybody liking my video? I don't know. If y'all see likes and y'all see comments, then yup, I got friends. But ain't nobody supporting my channel. Do K Exclusive got friends? But no, on a serious note, I got friends, but I'm very selective about who I hang with. I'm very selective about who I keep in the vicinity of me because I want nothing to do with drama, baby. And I have an emphasis on that around me. I don't do it. I don't do nothing involving toxicity. I don't do nothing involving drama. I don't do nothing involving violence. You name it, I'm not tied to it. I don't want to be. I'm not interested in it. And you can hardly get an argument out of me. But I see my friends as family members, so my circle is really small. I know a lot of people, but not everybody is your friend. I'm a social butterfly, but I don't have that many friends. Long story short. How did you come up with the name K Exclusive? Oh, I've been waiting for this question. Okay, y'all. So, how did I come up with the name K Exclusive? Y'all, the people that I grew up around, I'm not going to say any names, but if the shoe fits, wear it, honey. We're very, very fast. And one thing that I noticed early on, because I was a bleep before I even knew what a bleep was, but only because I was pretty and baby, everybody was, but nobody was touching me. And what I noticed very quick and very fast was that I'm different than that bunch over there, because I hate being in the mix. You will never catch me there. You'll never hear my name there, and if it is there, somebody is hurt from something that they made up in their head. I definitely got my name because I've always been very much hard to, you know, like, I'm not very big on everybody having access to me, right? So people have access to, I'm a social butterfly. I come off like that automatically. But as far as like being able to, you know, get into my personal space, personal business, personal anything, it's hard. Although I'm an open book, I keep a lot to myself. What he say, I cry in the dark, that's why I seem alright. I know that I'm special, not the average type. For real. So, K Exclusive, baby, write it down, put it on a poster board. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a hoodie. K Exclusive. Don't forget it. X no E. Matter of fact, it's your girl, K Exclusive. K-A-Y-X no E, exclusive. And today we here with another. Last question for you guys, and we're gonna close this out. What are some of K Exclusive's hobbies? Some of my hobbies, I would have to say, are sleeping. For one, I'm a sleepyhead, y'all. I don't play, like, when it comes down to sleep, I can sleep at all times of the day, whenever you name it. I'm going to sleep if I am tired. And if I'm not. Eating, love food. It's the key to my heart. I would never pass up an opportunity to food, and if I do, it's something wrong with you. So do some self-evaluating. last one, I'll probably do one more. Another hobby of mine, I'm a businesswoman, so I'm an entrepreneur and I love networking. So that's something that I do for fun. I go out and I meet new people, see where I can help someone with their upcoming business or ongoing business, and also vice versa, see where I can insert them into my life and how we can help each other. I like to meet people that help me help them and help me back, right? This is some of my hobbies, and hopefully you guys love my content from here on out. Stay tuned because new content will definitely be coming out shortly, and love you.